Hey people who actually watch my YouTube videos, I've made this video as I've got something to say. June 9th, 2009, the day I started my YouTube account. March 26th, 2013, the day it ends.
Mate, you were so wrong. Wait, let's start from the beginning. Hey, my name's Matt Stokes, and this is me at 9 years old creating the most random and weird videos to a website called YouTube. Little to know about the crazy adventure I was just beginning.
There'll be a legacy going on.
I started off with comedy sketches where I would just rip off my favourite YouTuber called MakeMeBad35, please notice me.
Where is it?
And then I tried gaming where I was basically just a Road to Shore clone. But then when I was about 15, I picked up a vlog camera and became the Matt Stokes you all know, love, and hate. But we'll get into that. 2016 was my come-up year. I left school, lost a lot of friends, but decided I was going to use my YouTube to make a difference, turning my videos into motivational and life-inspiring pieces of work to try and make people see the beauty in the world. This whole time I was diagnosed and battling anxiety, but I knew I couldn't live like this, so I did everything possible to escape my comfort zone, which is where 2017 came into things. My hard work for YouTube was paying off. I was travelling not just to events in England, but around the world. I became friends with YouTubers who had hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I had my own meet and greet, my YouTube idol became my friend, I got invited to Syndicate's party and the Sidemen's secret event. I went to college, smashed 5,000 subscribers. I was overwhelmed with the amount of success and support that I was getting from the things that I'd done. I was in a very, very dark place after I left school, but I climbed out of the dark and made something for myself and literally made a name for myself. Matt Stokes became a name that everyone around me knew, people online knew, and my audience were incredible, and I was literally living my dream. Unfortunately, I did end the year on a bit of a more negative note. My mental health really suffered, and so did my work ethic. And that leads me on to 2018, the best worst year of my entire life. I began this year with a lot of new people and opportunities, and my mental health became a lot better. I fully had myself committed to making this year better than 2017, with a whole new range of out of this world content and behaviour that would take Matt Stokes to another level. But I forgot one crucial part. When I was waking up and going out every single day, the person that left my house was not the Matt Stokes I created this motivation movement with. This Matt Stokes was anxiety-free, but no longer the motivating and caring person I once thought to be. I became very ego-driven, and my lack of compassion increased. I spent so long proving a lot of people wrong, I lost sight of what made me me. I cared so much about the opinion of others, and I just wanted everyone to like me and respect me, and I finally achieved that. But by that point, I wasn't the Matt Stokes I once thought to be. I had so many people around me, and it was amazing. And then, in March of 2018, came along my 18th birthday. And as once said by a wise man, this was the perfect storm of circumstance, ignorance, ego, and downright stupidity. For the first time ever, I saw absolutely no positive outcome. I hurt someone and left a lot of people disappointed to the level where I couldn't even see the light. A lot of people who I loved so very dearly left me, and I completely understand why. And in less than 24 hours, I became the most hated person in my town. I lost every bit of respect for myself, completely destroyed and burned the reputation I worked so hard to build the years before. Lost every single person who was once by my side, but most of all, allowed myself to see the damage and consequences of my idiotic actions. From that point on, I tried to carry on. I quit all my social medias for a few weeks in order to hide from the backlash and hate that I deserved. I went on holiday and tried to make a redemption of myself, but I was just telling myself this. I was just telling myself I was a victim, but I was so wrong. I could not escape the guilt over me and did not realise how impactful my actions were. I spent the rest of the year trying to run from my past and focus on making content and becoming better. I promised myself my actions were not going to create my legacy. I vowed to become better and seek redemption throughout the rest of the year, and during these 6 months of growth and development, I met a girl who I can never forget. I was accepted by my friends who wanted me to become better, and most importantly, assured myself I am in the world to do something greater than just to live in my past. I'll never forget the people who helped me get back up after falling to my absolute lowest in my entire life. And although nothing will ever make up for the pain I caused, I am now a firm believer that the best way to grow is to get beaten down and learn how to recover. 2018 may have been hard, but it was a foundation for beginning a better life. I can prove that to you by showing you 2019, the most incredible year of my entire life. In 2019, I surrounded myself with amazing friends, and because of that, I started a podcast, went abroad 10 times, moved away from home, and learned so much about myself and the world. Wow. What an amazing year. No, actually, what an amazing decade. Guys, 9-year-old me had no idea what he was getting himself into. And the best part is, I am literally just getting started. Let's see what we can do from now and beyond. I stand up for those who make mistakes and seek forgiveness. Guys, I love you all so much, and I will see you in 2020 with the greatest year of my entire life.